Hello dear students, I welcome all the standard 10 students on this online classes. Previous class we have learned about transformations of energy, how that energy is transforming from one form to another form, and how that all the energies are available in different forms also we have seen. And according to the law of conservations of energy, energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can transform from one form to another form. That one also we have discussed. Today we will be going to learn some more about energy conversions through different examples. Okay. So without delaying, let's get started this one. Energy conversions. So let us take the first example as while we are running on the field. So, Amar was a boy and he was running from the first 2 hours in the field and was constantly sweating even. So, while Amar was running at that time, he found that constantly he was sweating. Then he think, what is the relation between this running and sweating? He wants to know about the reason. So, this made him curious as to what's the relation between his running and sweating. Then he found that energy due to his motions or kinetic energy. And you all know that one, if any object or whoever it may be, if it is in the state of motion, then it contains kinetic energy only. That kinetic energy get converted into heat energy. So here the examples is also given. One red t-shirt wearing boy is there and blue t-shirt wearing boy is there. One is having a speed of 3 km per hour, another one is having a speed of 1 km per hour. So out of that both, which one is having more energy? Obviously, the boy who is having more speed is having more energy. So the energy of the red boy is more or greater than the energy of the blue one. Okay. Then Amar wants to know some more about energy conversion. So Avinav explained Amar causes of energy conversion first. Then Avinav remarked, energy is a quantity that provides the object capacity to perform its work. So energy is nothing but the capacity to perform work. If we are having energy, then we can perform work, otherwise we cannot perform work. So energy is the main cause to perform any kind of work. And as per energy conversions laws, it can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can transform from one form to another form. So here you can see that one, we are getting energy from the food, okay, and that energy is stored in the form of chemical energy inside our body, so that it helps us to perform different types of work. So what you put in is what you get out. Then the next example is also there, that all the planets are receiving that energy from the sun, that is the radiant energy, and chemical reaction occur and it store energy in the form of chemical energy. Okay, so total energy is conserved. That energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can transformed only. So from one form to another form, the transformations of energy we have seen here. Okay, Amar then asked what are the possible chemical energy conversions. So possible chemical energy conversion, let us know about that one also. Avinav informed first is the fuel cells converting chemical energy into electrical energy. So all the fuel cells, inside that some chemical substances are present. So chemical reactions will occur and converting that chemical energy into electrical energy. Then the second is the fire converting chemical energy into heat and light energy. This one is the common example for all of us. Okay. Then the next one, the third is the ATP hydrolysis converting chemical energy into mechanical energy. So chemical reaction continuously occur and it get converted into mechanical energy. Then the fourth is the fuel of automobiles converting chemical energy into kinetic energy. Okay, so chemical reaction will occur, that means that fuel get burned and it will produce that kinetic energy. So Amar said enough about chemical energy. Now move on to some other examples of conversion of energy. Example of conversion of energy. Abhinav highlighted thermoelectrics converts heat energy into electrical energy. So thermoelectrics power plants are there where that heat energy get converted into electrical energy, where the thermoelectric effect is the direct conversion of the temperature difference to electric voltage by a thermocouple. So thermocouple is a device by the help of which we can know the temperature. So direct conversion of a temperature difference to electric voltage by a thermocouple. Yes. So also heat engines convert heat energy into mechanical energy. So from the figure you can see here that one boiler is there, and inside that boiler water is present, and one pump is there, and because of the pump only that water is allowed to go to the boiler, and when it get heated obviously steam will be generating. So that steam helps to rotate that turbine blades, and when that turbine blade is rotating, that mechanical energy we will get, that is kinetic energy. And when that turbine blade is rotating, one more type of energy we will get, that is electrical energy, that is work out. Okay, here also we can see the energy conversions. Okay, it does this by bringing a working substance from a high temperature to a low temperature, then generating work in the engine. Then the next one is even electric generator converts kinetic energy into electrical energy. So here also that blades of the generator is rotating inside a magnetic field, and when it is rotating, that kinetic energy get converted into electrical energy. Okay, it converts mechanical energy into electrical power sources include steam turbines, gas turbines. Okay, Amar learned different possible energy conversion and could even relate it with real life examples. So whatever the examples which we have discussed are related to our real life examples. Okay, let us revise what we have learned. Energy is a quantity that provides the object capacity to perform its work. So without energy we cannot perform any kind of work, and as per energy conversions laws, it can neither be created nor be destroyed, so can only be converted or transferred from one form to another form only. Okay, then lithium cells, bonfire, etc. are examples of the conversion from chemical energy to electrical energy. Up to this much I think all of you have understood, and again you just go through your book, many examples are also given. Thank you.